Hi, I'm Mrs. D Math. Thanks for joining me today for Dilations and Measurement in 8th grade math. If you haven't seen the previous dilations videos, you can find those linked below. Dilations are useful when using the scale factor to find the measurements of enlarged or reduced similar shapes. So we did cover in the dilations videos that our shape is going to be similar. It's just going to enlarge or reduce based on that scale factor. So we can use that in a situation where we have to enlarge or reduce an actual item, and we can determine the area and perimeter based on our scale factor. So we have a family that liked a photo printed as a 4x6, and they would like to enlarge it and hang it on the wall. The space is only large enough for a perimeter of 60 inches. So what are the dimensions of the dilated photo? Sometimes it's easy to make a picture to have a little visual here. So if I have this 4x6 photo and I know I want to enlarge it to a different dimension, and the perimeter of the enlarged dimension can only be 60 inches. Well, I can figure out the perimeter of the original photo, and then I can find my scale factor in order to figure out the dimensions of the new photo. So my perimeter here, I'm going to add all my sides. So 4 plus 6 is 10. If I double that, my perimeter here in the smaller one is 20 inches. So I know that the perimeter of my prime image is 60 inches and the perimeter of my original is 20 inches. And I can see here, this is a ratio of 3. So my dilation or my scale factor is times 3. So I'm going to go over here to my original, and if I multiply 4 times 3, the dimension on my prime figure is 12 inches, and 6 times 3 gives me 18 inches. So this is going to be a 12 by 18 enlargement. So what if I want to find the area of the wall that the photo will cover? There's a couple of ways I can do this because now I have the dimensions 12 by 18. But there's another way I can do this besides multiplying double digits. And if I look here at my original is 4 by 6. So if I were to find the area of the original, I would take 4 by 6 and I get 24. So to find the area of my original shape, I had to do length times width. To find the area of my prime shape, I would have to do length times k, my scale factor, times width times k. So I can break this down and make it a little easier by saying length times width times k squared, because I do have to multiply times k for each one. So a shorter way to do this, or another way to do this, instead of 12 times 18, I could do length times width from my original. So length times width, 4 times 6 times 3 squared, because my k was 3. So now I have 24 times 9, which equals 216. So my area of my prime figure is 216 inches. So the perimeter is 3 times. The area is 9 times because I had to multiply both my length and my width times 3 and then multiply those together. And if you multiplied 12 times 18, you would also get 216. So now we're going to find the perimeter and area of the image after dilating by a scale factor of 3/4 in this case. So let's go ahead. We are given our perimeter and we're given our original shape 20 by 16. So now we want to find the perimeter and the area of the new shape. If we were to use our scale factor, 3/4, I'm going to multiply 20 times 3 and then divide by 4, or I could divide 20 by 4 and then multiply by 3. So either way, I'm going to end up with 15. So 15 by, same thing with 16, divide by 4 times 3 is 12. So 15 by 12 is my new image. If I want to find the perimeter of my new image, I can add everything together. So 15 times 2 is 30. 12 times 2 is 24. So my new perimeter is 54. So if I want to find the area of my prime figure, I can multiply 15 times 12. So I'm going to get an area of 180 for my prime figure. Now, notice both my prime amounts got smaller. And so the reason they got smaller is because my scale factor is less than 1. So anytime your scale factor is less than 1, your dilation is going to reduce. So your measurements of your prime figure are actually smaller. Notice my length and width are smaller, my perimeter is smaller, and my area is smaller. Thank you for joining me today while we covered dilations and measurements in 8th grade math. I'm Mrs.D. Math. Have a great day. Bye.